So it'll be like, go up against Reveal or something. He'll throw his freezes and stuff. And Reveal was super sick back then. And then, then I can't compete against that. So then I'll just throw my head stuff or whatever, but hopefully it can top whatever he was throwing or whatever, so.
Do you like the direction that they took the culture?
Oh, I mean, it's the inevitable. It's happened now, and it can be the pros and the cons of it. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the positive side of it, yeah, it gets more people into breaking. The negative side of it is that some of these people that get into breaking think that's not just how it is, and they don't know about jams and events or even dig deep enough to know about the pioneers that came before. And so, that's just some of the pros and the cons. And then there's other ones and stuff too, because, you can ask the same question about it being in the Olympics also. My only thing, the reason why I do this dance is because of the music. It's like the music is like the key. It's
the key.
Right. So if it's contrived or it's monotonous or it's commercial, then I get no feelings from it. I get no emotions from it. It doesn't, warm my heart, so to speak. So that's where the translation for me can get lost. Of course, there's a lot of other things too to talk about on that subject, but it's the inevitable, man. As long as we have this other side of this world of commercialism and things like that, they're going to try to, mainstream breaking in a way. But there will always be people like you and I, you getting that knowledge, to spread across to the people that want to learn it, that know the truth and stuff too. There's going to be us out there versus the other people that just live on the surface or that are just tourists,
Right. I like that term, tourist.
right. Just,
how did you get into breaking? Well, I'm not really in breaking. I'm kind of just a tourist, but did you see me at the big jam?
Exactly,
Yo, and to your point, man, the mute. You're right, man. You're so right. The music for a real dancer, the music is the key. Because I actually stopped dancing for, I don't know, it had to be like 7-8 years. And because I got into high school football coaching.
Dope.
Right. And I went to one jam because some of the younger guys were going to do a competition, and I had started talking to people again. I was like, yeah, I'll come out. I'll come support.
Dope.
I'm thinking I'm going to go to this jam and I'm just going to leave this jam and I'm be like, good job, guys. Man, I started hearing that music again, and I was like, I started looking around, and I was just like, man, I can still do this. Next thing you know, I'm like, yo, when is practice? I'm gonna be there.
That's
but yeah,
it,
man.
Yeah,
no doubt.
That's it. It's in your heart, man. It's in your blood. It's
in you, man. You know what I'm saying? You're of it, right?
Yeah.
Now, speaking of music, you do music.
In a state that is evergreen, highly recommended for a ganja fiend. Everywhere I step, it's like Billie Jean. After the Philly blunt, laser beam, red eye team. Walk around my city, see the hopeless that was once dreams. Passion blowed out with smoke choke, get lifted. Told my homie it's the concentrate. Try to order food, I need to concentrate. Up late, what a great escape. Vape, bone pipe, half baked. Saw a cutie walk past with that summer. Went to getting close, warm for the cold. Blaze with my queen, getting tangled in the flow. So high, touch the sky with the wind, I'ma go. Crazy times, dispensary waiting lines, thinking rhymes. Budget in my daily habit, on the grind. Leisure kick back when we think solutions. Building off sessions with these ideas fusing. I walk around my city,
back on the sidewalk.
And it's a
I forgot why I came here. Back on the sidewalk. They call it nothing.
Yes.
You make music. You are not just one element of hip hop.
Yeah.
You are multi-elemental.
Right.
How did you get into MCing? And before you even tell me that,
Yeah.
I got to give you your props, man, because your flowers, props, however you want to package it, because, sometimes when, B-boys get to rapping and it's, the beats can be corny and like they just take a break and just alter a break a little bit and they want to rap about all breaking subjects and all this stuff. And it's just like, yeah, I feel you, but, you know what I'm saying? But you, on the other hand, when I listen to your stuff, one, you can talk about multiple topics. You know what I'm saying? You might throw something about, the B-boys and hip hop and stuff like that. You add that in there. But even when you add that in there, you add it in a way that doesn't sound like a B-boy trying to rap. You just sound like an MC that's in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And I got to also give you props or give props to whoever was the producer, because your beats were tight. They weren't just altered breaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just rapping over a break, and it's just like, yo, what is this dude doing? Like, you had real production, and I saw some of your visuals, your videos, real videos, man. You like, I guess I could put it like this, man. Unfortunately, there's been people that told me they rap, and then they asked me how they were, and I was like, oh, yeah, you straight, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not lying. I'm not putting 10 on 2. You really are an ill MC, man. I really liked your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man. Thank you.
No doubt.
I appreciate that. You saying that means a lot. Like, I appreciate that, getting that feedback also too. I mean, it's just been as long as in my blood as dancing has. I wrote my first rhymes in the 5th grade and got suspended and couldn't even perform at the auditorium. But that, there's a lot to rap about. There's a lot to MC about. There's, and I think it's too, like, the kind of beats that I choose, which shout out to my homie that used to get me in the club for free and with the 18 and over ID or whatever.
What, full circle, huh?
Yeah, full circle. He's been a long time homie and producer for my stuff. So,
wow.
But I got other homies that produce too, and I produce also myself. But I've been making beats since 96. Yeah, when I first got my first ASRX, it's like an ASR 10, but it's a drum pad machine. So yeah, man, it's just been in my blood as long as hip hop has been in my blood. Like, just to MC and write. When I had my rap group back in high school, I also had my dance group. I had my rap group.
Oh, wow.
We were trying to get a demo. Those demos days. Like, yo, we got to find somebody that got beats, and then we got to go to the studio and get it recorded. We want to do what Tribe Called Quest is doing. We want to do
man.
Attribution. So. Yeah, man, it's just always been there. But my approach to making music is the same as dancing, and it's they're two in the same, one in the same or whatever for me, as far as like the creativity process, how I write and how I freestyle. I love more freestyling than writing lyrics. Like I like getting on the mic and freestyling, but when I write lyrics, then I can get more complex and tell a story and stuff too. And there was one point where I was like, I'm going to only put out positive music because there's not enough positive music out there. And then, every
and
so
you said
often,
that's what you were initially attracted to.
Yeah, exactly. There was a lot of black on black crime and stuff in my neighborhood and stuff. And I'm like, yo, we got to find a different way. Like, we got to, we need to listen to more of this positive vibration as opposed to that. And, growing up now, I totally understood. Like, we're pitted against a lot of negativity and adversity in our lives, especially as Black men and women, so like, I understand, the hardness to get out of your situation and stuff too. And, but, having some positivity around you. And if your music is positive also too, that can be also motivator and help, so I was like, yo, I'm gonna put out positive music. I'm gonna talk about the culture. I'm gonna tell stories and stuff. And, rather my stuff got big or not, especially at the age that I'm at now, and I still do music. I just do this for the love and fun. I'm not making no money off of this. Like, I'll just put out a song and just put it out, put out a video and just put it out.
Hey, man, kind of like with me with these conversations, man. Like, I really enjoyed learning. Like, in my mind, I'm just like, yo, I I guess, role in the culture outside of me dancing myself and having a good time is like I'm building the timelines.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I talk to people from your era, and then if somebody came and watched the videos, they're like, they could start being like, okay, this was happening parallel to this, and then this was happening over here, and then these is when the paths crossed and all these kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm building the roadmap of what it was, you know, what breaking was from the people's mouths.
Man, appreciate you doing this, man. That's
no doubt, man.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Original.
Now,
no, totally. Like, there's a million. We got a lot of stories. Like, and I say we, you know, the crew can probably tell it differently from individuals, but you know, one of the stories is all of us.
For more quality content from Beyond the Cypher with Illskillz, don't forget to press the like and subscribe buttons. Also, feel free to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Beyond the Cypher. Let us know how we're doing down in the comment section, and to make sure you don't miss anything from the channel, smash that notification bell. We appreciate the love and support. Peace. Until the next episode.